All right, we're going to shoot another show in there, and with a lot of reason. And it's really pertaining to how people can actually live with themselves and do something that is so, I would think, very heinous to do out of allegiance to somebody who's a total fucking loser, where there's no future whatsoever. Doesn't make any sense, does it, folks? It really doesn't. And I'm going to be straight up with this. I'm going to be as straight up as I possibly can. And you think you know exactly who I'm talking to. We're talking about Charisma Saram, and we're talking about her complaint to the Board of Immigration. Yeah. What is the allegiance that she has to Mr. Barry Lee Jordan that is so deep and so solid, knowing the guy's a total fucking loser, that there's no future with him, that she would be basically coerced to put up a report in good conscience, a phony report. And of course, we talked about this before, but I'm going to emphasize it just a little bit more today. You know, let's see. Character. Typical Catholic girl from the Philippines, believes in God, probably goes to church, right? Yeah. How do you live with yourself, is what I'm saying. How do you live with yourself when you put a report on somebody that is totally untrue? The documentation was never presented, the lies that were presented in this report, and take a chance on perjury and other possible charges because you want to satisfy a total fucking loser, but not take it into consideration of the harm that comes to other parties, like Gilda, her family. But you don't think of that, do you? No, they don't. And that's why I'm going to be as harsh as I fucking can regarding this matter. Wait and see. Because Gilda shouldn't have to suffer. She doesn't play any part in this shit. And one thing I'll never get Gilda to do is a lie for me because she can't lie. She doesn't like, not even for me. She will not lie for me. She has a conscience, unlike some people. She doesn't like to lie for me or anybody because she's very upfront. She's very truthful. And she adheres to her own religious values and morals and so forth. I got to give her credit for that when it's due. And she really does. No matter how much she loves me, she would choose to not, partake in anything where she would have to blatantly lie. And she didn't lie when she was on the stand. I am her, she is. I am her. She is my caretaker, and I'm her caretaker. She didn't lie on the stand. Nothing of that was a lie. It's made known that we're in a relationship. We absolutely are. We're not hiding it. We're not hiding it. And whether she's married or not, we're not breaking any laws, unless the spouse actually decides to do a report. That's it. It's not hidden anymore. It's been known for a long time. With a lot of threats. Yeah, yeah. Well, committing adultery, you're doing this, you're doing that. Okay, and finish your sentence. Are you the husband involved here? No, you're not. So shut the fuck up. It's a total irrelevant issue. Totally irrelevant pertaining to all this crap. Now, how does somebody live with themselves is my question. How do you live with yourself and sleep at night? When you put together a false report because you wanted to satisfy your choice boyfriend, the man of your dreams, the do-gooder who has harmed so many people in his life, but you stay with him. Of course, let's get into philosophy with this. We could get into psychology with this. We don't have to. The question is why? Why? None of us know why. None of us understand it, and none of us ever will unless she's in fear of him. I can't think of much else. Okay, but getting beyond that. Filing a bogus report on somebody because your boyfriend, from the heinous things that he has done, And the law breaking that he's done has been incarcerated. Well, duh. Okay, why is the question? Was he incarcerated in the first place? His immigration issues. Secondly, 5 charges against him in a real court, a regional trial court. Okay? There you go. She knows exactly what he's done, and maybe there's something she doesn't know. After all, she hid the truth about where he was for the past 2 years to the majority of her family. That's what she did. She hid it. Why did you have to hide that? Embarrassed of who your boyfriend is? You want to save face? Is that what it is? So let's retaliate. What my boyfriend says goes, even if I have to make a liar of myself and possibly face some legal issues. He's worth it. Oh, by golly, he's so worth it. I can't afford to lose him because he is a winner. He is a total fucking winner. I can't afford to lose that relationship. Really? Is that the way you're thinking? Well, I have a lot to say about that, but unfortunately I can't legally say that on here, and I'm not going to. And I could say a whole lot of stuff in regards to that. But legal issues, I can't. And I won't. You know the score. You put a report in on me, and I'm livid about it. And so is Gilda. Because you want to try to salvage a relationship with a total fucking loser that you have absolutely no future with. So put me in harm's way for what your boyfriend did. The good old I'll get even with you tactic. Isn't that what it is? What do you get out of this is what I want to know. What do you get out of this? Obviously, there's no future with Mr. Barry Lee Jordan. There is absolutely no future whatsoever. What do you get out of this except possible legal problems? You could answer that, to your own self. Ask yourself that own question. Trying to play the innocent victim. You are not a victim in anything, ma'am. You lied. You absolutely lied, Catholic girl. You lied through your teeth. Nobody ever threatened your ass. Nobody called you a whore or a prostitute. And your life should not be in fear. And you certainly don't have PTSD. And you're certainly not depressed if you can go out and party with your friends. And with that bullshit videos you put on about drinking to get the sympathy from everybody. Poor little Catholic girl. Poor little girl. She's a victim of this heinous man who has done so much terrible things to her and I never even met her. It's preposterous. It's heinous. It's senseless, considering ramifications that could come from this. Like I said, it's a done deal. You got that report in, we're going to go all the way with this. You made a mistake. And if you were this practicing Catholic girl that you are, that had any conscience whatsoever, that had any morality at all, you would not have lied for your boy. You did on that report. And you've yet to prove any of these issues at all. Any of them. But you did it for him. And the question is why? Did he pressure you? Were you in fear of him? Why did you do that? Did outside sources like the other trolls force you to do this? Did they throw any money your way? Because you didn't pay it out of your own pocket. Somebody financed that lawyer to put that report together and write it up. You didn't come out with your own money on this. I'll guarantee you that. There are people behind that. And maybe they kind of, made the pot a little bit more attractive. I don't know. To make you do this report. And you still feel good about it? You really still feel good about this? You made a mistake. You made a big mistake. As you might find out. Lying is not the answer. You got this allegiance to this total loser. That's your gig. Somebody you have no future with? and you're willing to fuck with your own life over this for this loser? I don't know what to say to that, ma'am. I don't know what to say to that. You're a very interesting person. That's all I could say. You're a very interesting person indeed. You really are. Well, we'll see where this goes, won't we? And it ain't going to end very soon, and it ain't going to end very well legally. I will tell you that. So get your little hucksters together, all the, big wallet people to help you out, because chances are you might need it, according to what direction. And either way, whether they quash this complaint or not, I will consider taking this further. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. I thought about this, and we're going to see where this plays out. You should have quashed that report. You should have retracted that report, but it's too late. I don't know, maybe it's not, but it might be too late for you. You lied. You emphatically lied on that complaint. But you had no regards to Gilda or anybody else in my family. You had no regards at all. None. Because you wanted to satisfy this fucking born loser that you chose to have as a boyfriend for whatever fucking reason you chose him. God bless you. God bless you.